Let's get into the discussion today on Daily Agenda. Savannah Accelerated Development Authority, Sada, has launched a new book to ensure its mandate is well carried out. How will it do it? We have the CEO of Sada, Charles Abugre, here in the studio to help us with the discussion. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Right. The new book, tell us about it. What is it all about?
Okay.
And for viewers, I have a copy of the book here. It's quite voluminous. I've not been able to read. I mean, I've just read the executive summary, but it's something that for investors, you know. So if you want to invest in agriculture and other sectors, this is what you need. It's a commercial agriculture investment guide, the Northern Savannah Zone of Ghana. So grab a copy. Right, Mr. Abugre, let's talk about the book. What is it all about?
It's providing a service to anybody who wants to take advantage of the landed resources in the Northern Savannah Zone. Just to say that the Northern Savannah Zone is 54.4% of the land area of Ghana. So we are actually providing information about the opportunities out there for agriculture in particular. And this is not just foreign investors. It is any Ghanaian who wants to go and cultivate something there or rear animals. So it provides three sets of information. One, a synthesis of what the landed resources are. The second, it has done some very complex and detailed work to guide a decision on which crop is suitable for what piece of land. So if I go to Ketekrachi area and I want to farm, I need to know what the soils are suitable for. If I want to do rice, I need to know which part of this vast area is suitable for rice. If I want to do maize, if I want to do cotton, if I want to do soya beans. So we've done this for 25 crops. So any farmer, investor, once you put your money in there, you are an investor. You don't have to be foreigner. So that provides you where you can go. That also gives you a picture of what you need to do with the soil once you've decided that, okay, this is the most suitable for my crop. But you know the nature of the soils, therefore you know its strengths and deficiencies. That's the second set of information it provides to guide people where they can go when they want to do certain agriculture.
Before you go to the third one, this is a very voluminous book, very huge. And so if I'm a farmer and my literacy rate is not that high, how will I be able to read this book to know the type of soil to planting and all that? Looking at the pages the book has.
Okay, the huge bit is simply mostly the land compatibility, the 25 crops. To say, if you are farming only with rain-fed agriculture, this is the compatibility. This is where it works, where it won't work. If you are doing irrigation, this is where it won't work. And because of the 25 crops providing this information, a lot of it maps and maps and maps. The written part is very limited. But if you don't read, we have to come to another point. This is first set of information. We now must do video and TV documentaries, radio documentaries, drawing from this book, this primary work that we have published. So yes, there's additional work to be done going forward. But I just wanted to complete what the other part is, which is why it is voluminous. We are putting together what the irrigation potential is in the zone. Because you see, the place doesn't work well without irrigation. But fortunately also, the area is properly watered by river streams and the river basins. And the underground water basin is also quite high. Therefore, we are providing information on 23 medium to major irrigation sites, plus a synthesis of the engineering work. So this time it's a different type of investor. If I am interested in putting money in developing irrigation infrastructure, these are the potential, this is the work that has already been done, and this is what I can do. So this book is the first of 3 other books that will come on providing information on agriculture and its potential in the Sada zone. This book says there is at least 8.5 million hectares of land with sufficient water. Once we can find a way to bring the water to the land that can irrigate hundreds of thousands of acres. It says in one of those maps that when you irrigate and you want to grow rice, there is 3.5 million hectares of land, our rice zone, that is suitable for investment in large-scale rice. So that's the first thing. This is what this book is seeking to provide at the moment.
Now, if I'm an investor, how do I ensure that I get good returns when I invest in it?
The first thing is know where you are putting your money. Don't grow rice where the place is not good for rice. Don't try to grow maize with rain-fed agriculture where the information says it won't do well. That's the first thing on your returns. The second thing on your returns is dealing with the land question. How you address predictability of land ownership, but also find a way to acquire your land with less headache. That's one of the functions of Sada. So we do help with supporting land acquisition in that way. And the third thing is the incentives that are provided by government if you are an agriculture investor. And that book provides a synthesis of all of those incentives plus government policy. So it's a kind of a one-stop shop. So towards the end of the book, it has all of that information.